Sausage Party. The great food fucking cinematic masterpiece of the year. No, the decade, the millennium. Never in our lifetimes has a movie graced this godforsaken earth until right fucking now. Sausage Party is literal living proof that there is a God, proof that an all-powerful being indeed exists. This God roams this big green earth of ours, and that God, well, my friends, that God's name is Seth Rogen. Yes, that's right, Seth Rogen, the weed, James Franco, and Sausage King himself. This legendary hunk of a gorgeous man has gotten the world's finest team of creators and basically told them, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna reenact very poorly, so don't be giving me no shit for my bad skills of portraying his group of friends. But this is how it probably all went down in Seth's head, according to a pretty dank green text. Here we go. So Seth and his pals are all sitting there smoking the weed, per usual, right? Now after hitting that fat blunt, Seth proceeds to ask,
"Did someone buy snacks?"
To which Jonah Hill responds, "Right fucking here, man," and he reaches into the grocery bag to pull out a sleeve of Oreos. He hands the delicious Choco treat to Seth Macbeth Rogen. As Rogen takes a hold of the Oreos, an epiphany strikes him at full force.
Dude.
What is it, Seth? Seth looks around the room, barely able to contain his trademark laughter.
"I got a new idea for a fucking movie,"
says Seth. Eyes light up around the room. Seth has done it again. Seth proceeds,
"What if..."
They wait with bated breath. Michael, I don't belong here, Sarah, is fidgeting around impatiently.
"Okay, what if food..."
says Seth. Craig Robinson bursts into laughter in anticipation of how good this shit'll be.
"What if food smoked weed too?"
says Seth. Uproarious laughter erupts like a volcano into the room. Danny McBride chokes on a blunt he was just about to hit. Eyes watering as he continues to laugh. Seth fucking Rogen's face breaks into a sly grin. He is the comedic genius he knew he was. Now it's time to give the idea the Rogen seal of approval. 3, 2, 1. And we're back. Anyways, apparently this movie has a has scenes of a has a couple of there might be a segment or two of a food fucking orgy. A bunch of food getting together and doing the dirties. Is it porn? The world may never really know, but there is such a thing called bestiality and necrophilia, etc., but what do you call it when you're just sitting in a theater enjoying an animated Rogen weed movie about food, then all of a sudden everyone's having sex? But they're food. Like, am I watching porn, or am I gonna get a director's cut of Sausage Party that includes 30 minutes of extra footage the theatrical release doesn't? And in this director's cut, it's literally just 30 more minutes of all the food having sex. Just to give y'all a heads up, my birthday is sometime in October, so if you want to hook me up with the dopest birthday present of all time, please score me the Sausage Party Orgy Cut Special Edition Blu-ray, DVD, and digital HD package that comes with a vibrating Rogen sausage and an address to the nearest medicinal weed dispensary. That sounds like a good fucking day. In a matter of time, I'm just sitting there in my room watching the director's cut with extra orgy scenes while hitting a Rogen-approved blunt and stimulating my... Anyways, just to think that an entire team of creators had to sit there and make this is just mind-boggling. Seth had to actually call up some animators and sit them down in a room and tell them straight up what he wanted. Imagine being a child watching your favorite cartoon and you think to yourself, man, I'd sure love to make cartoons just like that. I want to be an animator. And then you spend years of your damn life drawing and mastering your art to prepare yourself to animate that amazing masterpiece. Then when you turn 19, you finally go to college to pursue that dream of yours. A couple years later, you receive a letter of acceptance for an internship, and you think to yourself, this is it. This is it right here. My career starts right now. You hold the letter close to your heart and let out a tear of joy. Joy that all your years of hard work are going to finally pay off. Now fast forward a couple more years, and one night you're staring down at the storyboard you spent all night finishing. What's that storyboard, you ask, beloved viewer? Well, I'll tell you. It's a long, detailed shot depicting a hot dog bun having an orgy with Seth Rogen's food sona. You suddenly remember Seth's notes instructing you that those buns need to be as sexy as possible. You sigh as you forget anything and everything you know about character design, art, love, and passion. Then you draw the biggest, curviest boobs possible to fit onto a hot dog bun. You let out a tear of sadness as you ready yourself to break down into an emotional fit, but before you even have the chance to let your emotions run free, you hear the door open, and you already know who it is. The spine-chilling anticipation you feel as you hear his footsteps coming closer is unbearable. You sit there and reluctantly stare at your work you were instructed to create, and right beside you, you see a puff of smoke surround your work area, and then seconds after, you hear the most horrific noise you've learned to fear every single time. The movie's a goddamn masterpiece. I'll tell you what though, I give this movie 5 sausage orgies out of 5 sausage orgies.
I haven't actually seen the movie yet, so my opinion on it is complete bullshit. This isn't a review, it's a psychoanalysis into the minds of the poor fucks who had to create this madness. This is living proof that every day we stray further from God's light. The world truly is a vampire.
There really needs to be an after credits scene though, showing the mental process behind all this. Like, you know the end scene on Avengers where they're all eating at shawarmas? Have it be like that, but Seth, James, Jonah, Michael, Danny, Craig, and all those mofos are all just sitting around on a couch, sharing from a big old weed hookah looking thing, laughing it up, thinking of food sex. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Go check out Sausage Party if you haven't. I don't really have a review for you considering I haven't seen it myself yet, so just, I don't know, wing it I guess. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, maybe you have a good time. You're gonna see food fucking either way, it don't really matter. But personally, I'd say the whole food orgy scene is worth the price of a movie ticket alone. I mean, come on, the idea of it just sounds very appealing. Food sex, food fucking. You got a hot dog bun pulling anal bead. You got a hot dog pulling anal beads out of a bun or something like that. I mean, okay, I've seen the WebM of it online, and it is just mind-blowingly glorious. I saw a donut eating a tortilla's ass, and I haven't been able to look back since. So be sure to have an orgy with that like button, it would be greatly appreciated. Leave a comment telling me about your ideal disgusting fucking food orgy. And subscribe to the channel for more shit content. And I will see your sexy faces next time. What's that storyboard, you ask, beloved viewer? Well, I'll tell you. It's a long... It's... It's a long